Sawadee-kap, I'm JP Mestanza. Today is Monday, January 17. Welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by pbcphuket.com. Officials say that they will propose lifting the suspension of the test and go scheme to enter the country with no quarantine as all the fear about the new Omicron variant recedes. Deputy Prime Minister and Public Health Minister Anutin Chambinakur says he will propose to the CCSA on Thursday to lift the suspension of the test and go scheme, saying the outbreak is under control in the kingdom, giving credit to the vaccination program and COVID containment measures. While Thailand saw a jump in new cases after the Christmas and New Year celebrations, they are far below their peak during the Delta wave and have yet to overwhelm the nation's healthcare system. The Test and Go program allowed vaccinated travelers from more than 60 countries to skip quarantine, helped attract about 350,000 visitors in just 2 months before it was suspended. Authorities last week widened the Phuket Sandbox tourism program to include Krabi, Phang Nga province, and Koh Samui, as well as other islands out in Soratani, to lure holidaymakers. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Phuket Governor Narong Wuchel has issued a provincial order allowing schools across the island to resume on-site classes for students of all ages, starting today. This move is making national news as schools elsewhere throughout the country must remain closed to on-site classes until the end of this month under an order by the Ministry of Education. The provincial order has recognized that the previous provincial order asked all schools on the island to, quote, refrain from hosting on-site activities until the end of the month, as the new order issued on Sunday for the province gives students and parents less than a day to make arrangements to prepare to go back to school. To open on-site classes, Phuket authorities said schools must follow certain measures, including random antigen test kit testing of students, staff, and faculty every 7 days for schools with students 12 or older. Schools with students who are younger than 12 say that they must have ATK testing for all students, staff, and faculty every 7 days. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. It's been nearly 11 months since a 25-year-old noodle vendor was shot by a drunk off-duty cop on Bangla Road in Patong, and now the trial is being postponed again until this March due to COVID-19. Following the shooting in the wee hours of February 23 last year, Pontep Chanarong was quickly stripped of his rank and discharged from the Royal Thai Police as he faces charges of attempted murder, carrying a firearm in public without necessary reason, and firing a weapon in a public area. The victim, 25-year-old Arung Tongplab, was left paralyzed from the waist down. The trial was originally set for last August, but due to the pandemic was postponed, and then it happened again last September. But a date has finally been set for March 17. The shooter, who was celebrating his move from Patong Police to Provincial Police Region 8 when the shooting took place, remains in remand at Phuket Provincial Prison. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Quality guaranteed since 2012. Call M Painting today. Peace talks between the government and members of the Southern Muslim Independence Group, the Barisan Revolusi Nasional, the BRN, they took place in Phuket over the weekend as both sides looked to end the violence in the Deep South. The peace talks were held at a resort in Patong on Saturday between Thailand's National Security Council, including leading military figures and members of the BRN, the second such talks since their first meeting in Malaysia's Kuala Lumpur last weekend. The three main topics discussed included reducing violence, seeking a political solution that's best for both sides, and consulting with locals, according to reports. The dialogue comes amid another uptick of violence in the Deep South, following multiple bomb explosions in Yala province on December 31st, along with other insurgents being blamed for the death of an army ranger in an attack in neighboring Patani province in early January. Muslim separatist activity has existed in Thailand for decades, but the insurgency has turned increasingly violent in the beginning of 2004 and has since claimed at least 7,000 lives. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. In just over half a month, total Phuket COVID cases have reached 7,314 for January, for a daily average of 457 cases. On Friday, Phuket saw 530 total cases, 551 total on Saturday, and 513 total cases on Sunday. No new deaths have been recorded on the island since December 21st. Since the pandemic began in early 2020, the island has seen 27,344 cases and a death toll of 146. Thanks for joining us on this Monday edition of Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Join us again tomorrow on Tuesday. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment, offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.